Hi guys, welcome back to the allotment. It's been a while. I have been very busy actually, but I was undecided whether I was going to actually video my progress or give it up because since I had my brain tumour and stroke, but I decided to start videoing again. So I've done quite a bit of work. I don't know if you remember what it was like last time, but those are last year's potatoes that I must have missed, so they're coming back up. I've got a gypsophilia here that I was going to plant up here, but I decided I like it that much I'm going to take it home. So I've got some old tree branches there that I'm going to, they will eventually rot down and make good fertiliser. And I've got my old penny farthing that my son gave me. Keep telling people that I had it when I was a kid, and just to see the face really, see if they believe me or not. So I've just got some lobelia in there. That's quite new. So what else have we got? Planted a few sunflowers over there. This side this year I planted potatoes, carrots, curly kale. I think that were it last year because it was I was just starting off. So this year I've decided that this side of the allotment is going to be for the bees. Apart from these potatoes obviously that were from last year, I put some rhubarb here. I don't know who's shouting. So yeah, I've got some flowers that I'm growing there. I've got my shed. I think my shed was here last time I spoke to you all. I put a new greenhouse up there, polytunnel, because it's more protected near the big trees. I've had my huge pear tree doctored, which looks much better now, and hopefully this year it'll provide me with some better quality pears. Quality is better than quantity. So what else have we got? All sorts of paths going on. That was all overgrown over there where the chairs are. In here, this is my absolute godsend. This is really old, and it's right what they say, they don't make them like they used to, because this has been through some really hard work, and I've seen people with newer ones and they just break after a while, so I swear by that. I did everything with it. I've just put some cabbages in there today in the fruit doodah, this here, whatever it is. I've got cabbages in, and I've got a black currant there and a purple gooseberry, and I've got some African marigolds there, and they're there because the slugs absolutely love them. So hopefully they're in the fruit cage, even though it's not actually a cage. Here was absolutely just rubble and a mess, so I planted a couple of perennials that will come back. I can't even remember the name. Anyone can recognise these? Tell me the name of them, please. So got some sunflowers at the back, and just some bedding plants just to sort of like give the bees some food. And today I went all the way to about 18 miles away I drove to get some rocks to build this, which is my herb rockery. Now I've put some taller plants at the back there. See the little purple flowers, can't remember what they're called. I know they grow tall, so I've put them there so that sort of gives it a bit of a backdrop. But I've got these absolutely beautiful fir trees here. They're absolutely stunning. I love them. And this is north facing, so they really do shelter you from the wind. And trusty wheelbarrow. This bit at the bottom, done nothing with. But here where I've dug over there, that's going to be a pond, which is the bath there, is going to be sunk in. It's just so tough, the ground. So I might have to move it somewhere else. Oh, breaking my neck. I think I'm just going to, the bottom bit there where it's all overgrown, when I cut it back, it's just going to be a wildflower area, because there's a lot of work needs doing, and it's a little bit too much for me, to be honest. Last year I pruned the plum, which is coming up really, really well this year, which I'm really pleased about. Pear tree, I didn't actually prune it, so you can see the difference. It's a bit straggly, so I will prune it after the season's finished and see what happens. So yeah, that's going to be moved. That was my old polytunnel. That's going to be moved, and then where it is, it's going to be a new vegetable patch. Corn on the cob. What I've done, I kept the membrane down from the winter and just sort of cut little slits in them to plant the corn, and then topped it with some nice new compost. Save taking the membrane up, so hopefully it'll keep the weeds at bay, because there's mulching under here and everything that I've put down over the, just at the end of the summer last year. So there's little patches because I've not planted anything in there yet and not decided what I'm going to put in. I've got some comfrey growing there, which will be a great fertiliser for tomatoes and vegetables. I absolutely love comfrey that's soaked in water, and they absolutely love it. It stinks like a bog, but it's brilliant. So just a few plants and bushes that sort of like that'll get nice red flowers on it, and I can't remember the name of that. I'm absolutely rubbish with the name of plants, so if anybody recognises that as well, give me a comment and give me the details in the comments, please. Thank you. So I've got some onions to put in, some carrots. I might put carrots there, I might put some onions here, and I've got some borage. I always call it borage, posh, but it's actually called borage, but I like borage better. So I've got some borage that I put next to onions and garlic, stuff like that. It's a good companion plant. I've been learning all about companion plants. So yeah, did my path here. So that's it up to now. In the next one, I will take you on the tour of my new polytunnel inside and let you know what I'm growing in there. Alright, till next time, see you later.